Now, going back on what you were talking about earlier on about your life, you were born in Lahore?
Yes.
Okay. So, more or less after your graduation, you left for America, or did you go?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So, would you be able to share a little bit of your childhood memories with us as growing up in Lahore?
Yeah, sure. I was born into a moderate family, and since my childhood, I was very much involved in creating images and drawing. My childhood was pretty lonely, so I got involved a lot into creating images and working in my drawing book all the time.
When you say lonely, does that mean you were the only child?
No, actually, we were 4 girls and 1 boy.
Okay.
But I was the 4th, so there was not too much attention.
Normally the youngest get most attention, do you know that?
No, because not in that way, because then I had a brother right after me. So he took all the attention.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Yes, so when you are the 4th girl and the next one is a son, then forget it.
Yes, of
You're
course.
lost.
That's not fair, is it?
Yes.
But it really worked out pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a struggle, but, it's
Yeah.
a personal struggle, but you find your way out. Keep you going then.
Absolutely.
You need to find yourself, exploring yourself, because you never found yourself. So that was a nice kind of a journey to look deep into yourself and see who you are, and always trying to struggle and find out what's missing and what you want to do.
Yeah, but to me, finding yourself is almost an ongoing journey.
Yes, it is. Sometimes you really want to know your existence
Absolutely.
and where you are placed, and because when you are lost in the process, you really have to find your way out. And once you find your way out, then you need to know where you want to go.
Do you have a chance to put the exhibitions in Pakistan while you were living there before the migration?
Yes, I did in Lahore, Islamabad, and Karachi.
How did you find the response there?
It was good. It was very early stage, when I exhibited, but I got a very good response. Right after my graduation from National College of Arts in Lahore, I moved to New York for my master's degree.
Okay.
So it was very early, but I was lucky that I got a good response.
Would you find, actually, because I think the things are getting better in Pakistan, but do you find now the difference are pretty good toward the positive side? I mean, than what it was then?
Oh, yes, it is. It has changed a lot.
Yeah, what do you find are the trends in Pakistan towards the paintings? What type of paintings?
They have quite a lot have excelled in miniature painting these days.
Uh-huh.
There is a huge interest in miniature paintings and the painters.
Okay.
So a lot of people are taking that as a major and working in it, and they are getting a lot of appreciation through that. Now when I see a lot of printmaking and sculpture and painting, I see a lot of different varied topics that they are working on, which is very inspiring, and that they have really opened up a lot. For that, when I was there, it was pretty academic, and it was there were a lot of different problems, like how you can express and what you can express. There were a lot of limitations towards that. But now I think things have changed a lot, and there are a lot of varied ideas and concept works that they're doing, and the materials that they're using. So it's really good to know that they're doing well.
Oh, wow. That is great news, yeah.
Yeah, because I am pretty much still involved in that scene, so I get to see a lot of work, a lot of artists, and get to know what they're doing. So it's good to know that they are picking up their pace with the West as well.
Yes. So how often do you get to go to Pakistan?
Not quite much, because my whole family is here.
Oh, right. Lucky you.
Yes. So it's only like distant relatives left there, so it's not that easy and fun to go back.
Yes, yeah. True. I understand that. And tell me your first impression, like when you migrated first, what were the cultural differences or, shocks you experienced? Oh,
it was a huge difference. And it was like cultural difference, and plus I felt huge liberation from that press society, because there was tons of things that it was hard to express when you move from there to here. Like, you can't walk freely on the street, you can't ask questions, you can't no, you can't go out at certain times. So over here, it was a huge difference. And when I was in my graduate program, the way you were students with your teachers and in the program and in the workshops, everything was different. It was a lot of fun as well.
Okay. So when you talk about the going out times as such, you're talking about New York, and you felt that at that time?